Oh hey, how did you get here? Hello Sem, welcome. Okay, so for the last, I don't know, a few hours I've been doing stuff to try and get this project finished. I'm not like... I do like Space Valk 3. I'm just not of the opinion that I don't know, I find it weird that I'm still treading old ground again. I don't know how else to put it. I would like very much to be free and clear of having to print more blocks for a long while. Or at least quartz blocks anyway. Or not quartz, but, you know, Space Valk 3 stuff. I don't know, I want to have this done and say that it's done, you know? On 2B2T. I'm strange that way. I don't know. Okay, got the red paints on that side. Hello, Rip Rubin. Welcome back. Hello, Mighty Pie. Welcome. And Sem, welcome as well. Is this on 2B2T or something? Well, when did you start doing this survival? Yeah, we're definitely on 2B2T. And, I started doing this in survival about a month ago or so. That's when I got wind of the project, and I was like, I have to come and see. So yeah, there is a lot of work left to do. I believe white stained glass is one of the big ones, like the final boss, if you will. I'm a little scared to be doing white stained glass just because it's like so intimidating. There's so much to do. I know, I'm just being an ass or an idiot or whatever. I don't know. My brain is not functioning too great right at the moment. I'm being something I shouldn't be. I can't really think of the word right at the moment. Yeah, I'm being a pussy. That's the word. I should just, like, face it down and print. Shut up and press the button that puts blocks on the server. That's what half of my brain is telling me. Hello, Peppy. I thought your name said Pepsi. Peppy86, welcome. What's going on? Is this new? Yes, this is somewhat new. It's about 2 months old. Let's see, it's September 18th. I want to say they started in July, late July sometime. So it's getting there. It's getting to the 2 month mark. Something like that. When did Space Valk 3 get put back on 2B2T? About 2 months almost ago. We have this one really killer printer mod that'll just... I mean, this is Ice Tank's printer, what I'm using, and it's weak sauce compared to the printer mods that are out there. There are some wild and wacky printer mods that can do just downright absurd things. So yeah, that's the number one thing I've been doing ever since I got wind of this. I stopped doing Archon Retia stuff, the big Blackstone Citadel. I stopped doing any of that to favor this. Because, you know, it's Space Valk 3. Like, holy shit, it's back. Oh my god, why is it back? But no, I know why. You know, it just is what it is. Hell of a birthday present. Okay, yeah, wow. Whee! Ow. Ow. I'm having frame rate trouble because of the schematic. I've got a schematic overlaid on top of all this, and I have no render turned on so that I don't actually see it. Because then I would have an FPS of like 1. Oh. So I'm just trying to, you know, kind of get it all together. Oh. This area also could use some glass. Like, I will admit, printer is the future as of right now. Provided, son of a bitch. Provided it doesn't get patched. Threading the needle. I'm very good at that. Okay. I will say, this project has come along fantastically. We're kind of dragging our feet at this point, but like, I think it can be finished before October. So what are you all's opinions on this place? Like, I've kind of begun to get a little saturated again. But I get it, you know. Is this Space Talk 3 on 2PTT? Yes, it is, fried chicken. What did I miss? You missed a fair bit, apparently. God, there's just so much of it. Ooh, okay. Okay. I have just been informed that a really, really, really cool block was just dropped off. So instead of doing the white stained glass, I'm going to do netherite. Thank you to OG Kush for giving all the netherite out. Boink. Oh wow, we printed the chains already? Hell yeah. Oh. How did Kush get away from me? That's just pearls. No. What was that? Mushroom, crying obsidian, no. Redstone blocks, that's neat, but not exactly what we were trying to get. Aha! OG Kush, block of netherite. Thank you so much. I'm gonna do 2. Somebody else wants to get more, they can. Damn it. I've forgotten how easy it is to inadvertently mine quartz. Ah, good, okay. Alright. Let's go put some netherite blocks on Space Valk 3. Let me remember. Where were netherite blocks? How many people are working on it? Like 10? 10 to 12? I don't fully know at this point. Because people come and go. There we go. I need to install the redstone for those doors. Maybe I should do that. I mean, not right now, but, you know, at some point. Oh, yeah, and I should also install this elevator. Because that elevator would have been really cool to ride up and down. Okay. Netherite blocks. Travel day for me, gotta leave a pearl. Okay, cool. Gotcha. Take care. I miss Jacktherippa. Well, I'm sorry you missed me, Leo. But you're here now. You don't gotta worry about it any longer. Probably. I need OG Kush's netherite. I'm sorry. Space Valk 3 needs it a little bit more. Yeah, it is insane for only 2 months of building. Printer has made this just so silky smooth. Alright, let me... Oh, that needs red glass. I'm gonna have to do those pipes at some point. There's so many damn pipes everywhere. I can only blame myself for that. But... it's just that there are so many pipes that I can't possibly print them all. Alright. So if memory serves, I made a bunch of little airlocks out of netherite blocks, and I made them in... Of course, this was all single player. Yes, naturally. Of course, there are so many... Alright, I'm gonna exterminate the chickens. They serve no purpose other than to annoy me. Where? There you are. There we go. All right. That's one netherite doorway, mostly finished. I have to, oh, all the glass hasn't been printed here yet. Huh. I have to, get the redstone put in place at some point. But I think that'll work. Okay. So that's what, 8 blocks? No, 16 blocks of netherite. Yeah, right. It's 8 per wall, so 2 walls. Yeah, damn. Crazy amounts of no-lifing? It's not that much. Not as much as you might think. Printing is very efficient. It's way more efficient than you could reasonably know. Like, I'm not even allowed to show it. I'm only allowed to use Ice Tank's printer because it's inefficient by comparison. Okay, so... Fuck, I hate to do this, but I have to. I'm gonna have to look at the original. Because I can't turn on the schematic. And I can't highlight items by their material type. So, like... my only option is to go and look at the original. And see where all the netherite is. Because there are a lot of netherite blocks in certain places. I just need to remember where. Okay, so the spikes coming off of the power supply generator are all pure netherite. Alright. And then the spikes inside, as well as these giant support structures inside the power generator. So that's all netherite. Okay. So that's one location. The doors to the airlocks out here. These are all netherite. So that's 4. So that's the cardinal directions, at least. Search. Do I have netherite blocks on my search? I do not. Okay. There we go. Okay. So we got the power generator way over there. There's a fair bit of netherite. Oh my god. In these buildings. Or in this building here. Interesting. Okay, so I used a lot of netherite on this building. Wow. Okay, so I recognize that building. Got the spikes there. They're like prongs or something. I don't know what I was doing back a few years ago when I made it. There's one section that's just like nothing but netherite floor. Yeah, this building. Holy hell, this building is awful. Okay, so it's this building. Okay, so this building has like nothing but netherite flooring. I don't know why I did that. I'm kind of kicking myself for having done that now, but oh well. Okay, so those are some spots that I can go and print netherite at. Justice for the chickens? Nah. Oh, you meant the netherite. Yeah, the netherite is a crazy amount of no-lifing. I agree. Okay, give it a moment. The area plus the schematic has to all load in because Schematica, or Lightmatica needs some... There we go. Lightmatica needs to be optimized. There's something about Lightmatica that's just so hard. I mean, to be fair, I'm loading a schematic of a 1,000... What is it? It's like 1,125 by 1,125 by 256. Like, I'm loading a schematic of an absurdly large area. So, yeah. Like, it makes sense. But, like, there has to be a better way to render blocks with Schematica to make it better on the old GPU. All right. I'm gonna do these spikes, or these whatever they are. There we are. These outcroppings. I made them with the rule of cool in mind back in the day. And by back in the day, I mean 2021, 2022. Holy shit, this sounds so good. Oh. Have you ever heard the clang of that many blocks of netherite all at once? Thank you so much, OG Kush. I know he's not around at the moment, but I am greatly appreciative. Okay. Yeah, that's the first spike printed. I should have put more spikes on buildings now that I think about it. I don't know why I didn't do that. I have a killer way to do it now, but oh well. I didn't know how to do certain things back in the day, if you can believe that. There were just certain design elements that I was not comfortable with making. That I could easily make now, no problem, with little effort. But, you know, that's how it is. Hey, Red Dalek, welcome. It's been 20 million years since you last saw a stream? Damn. Why are you stuck in the Paleozoic era? Or the Jurassic, or whatever time period that is. Why are you so mired in the past? Come to the future, where Space Valk 33 is being created on 2 billion builders, 2 billion tools. You've heard of Expedition 33? Well, this is Space Valkyria 33. Well, hot damn. Ow. I'm gonna bonk my head a lot, I can tell. Alright, where's the thing? I'm fumbling around blind. Okay. Yeah, this has worked out quite well. Hello, Misk. To have that much netherite alone? Yeah, I know, right? I guess he baritoned it all? I couldn't tell you. I'm pretty sure no dupes have been allowed. So, like, this has to be legit. I'm pretty sure. I could be wrong, but as far as I know, there have been no opportunities to make this many shulkers of netherite except the real, legitimate way. Okay, where far art thou, Spike? Oh, okay. Oh, God, I'm so glad you, told me that. I have a very bad habit of, like, shooting things off the moment I see text. Very glad you, yeah. Anyway, hello, Eddie. Welcome. Ah, son of a bitch. I can't. There we are. Hello, Jesse. Good morning. I'll pass the message along to Kush. Aw. Well, he heard me say it, so. I wish I had the autism to stick with building for more than a few weeks at a time. That's fine. You don't have to have the autism to stick with building for months or years or whatever. Like, if you only have short bursts of desire to build, then just continue what you built previously in your next burst of autism, whenever that happens. However long it takes, just go at it little bit by little bit by little bit. Nobody said you had to work on something hours and hours and hours a day for years on end. Oh, I guess I printed all that was waiting on that spike there. So So if I'm not mistaken, it should be right about here, right? Yeah. Okay, I'm beginning to learn, or rather relearn, remember where I had placed all of these back in the day. Goddamn, printer is so cool. This is insane. Just bam, 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 bam. Which makes it even more weird to have that much. I guess it's a matter of flexing, you know? Like, I too would have gone, why on earth would you need that much? But yeah, if the option to build with netherite ever came up, even if you yourself are not a builder, but you have autismed out, you know, thousands of blocks of netherite, like, yeah, the opportunity may arise. You never know. Wouldn't want to be caught with your pants down, you know? Maybe that's a bad example or whatever, or a bad metaphor. I don't know. Point is, if the opportunity arises to use netherite in any big constructive capacity, instead of just making armor and tools like everybody else, yeah, like, you would want a ton of it lying around. Oh, shit. What happened? Alright, you little bitch. Oh my god, that's so good. Children in back seats cause accidents. Accidents in back seats cause children. That's so good. The value will plummet the instant a dupe comes out. I guess. I don't know. His hard work would go to waste. I guess. May as well make use of it. Okay, no, the server's fine. It's me. I'm trying to connect too quickly. Let's just chill at Spacebalk 5 for a hot second. Give it time. If you try to connect too quickly, it gets upset at you. Upsetty spaghetti. Poop boob at it again, I guess. Okay, what were we originally going to do? I remember now. I was going to make... Yeah, I was going to make a tunnel coming off of this. Okay. Perfect. Right here. Oh, wait. Okay, yeah, I'm trying to remember now how I did this. Okay. So what I did was I set up a predetermined line of glass. And then I copied this. Okay, and so I rotated it 72 degrees because when you divide 360 by 5, you get 72. So every 72 degrees will be one of these little nubbins here. And then I'm going to put more on the other two sides, but I got to make these two first. And then I can just copy paste that over. So I had that line of glass, so 72 degrees was this way. So it would be 144 degrees for this one. Okay, cool. All right, where is that little central? There we are, right here. So like right here. Oh, shit. There we go. Okay, so now... Wait. Ah, son of a bitch. Incorrect. I was faced the wrong way. Okay. It's not right here. It's like right over here. Paste that there. There we go. Perfect. And so now I can do line terracotta 10, make it hollow. Perfect. God, the line command is so good. Okay, cool. And so I can just get rid of all this. Need speed mine. Need for speed mine. Damn it. Wrong blocks. Server is up? Yeah, I know it's up. I'm gonna finish what I'm doing and then we're gonna go back to 2v2t and print more netherite blocks. Poop boob at it again, yeah. That nasty poop boob. Every time I do something, every time I get involved with a project, he ruins it. Oh my god, how could he? The specter of poop boob looms over 2b2t, no matter what, where, how, when, or why. You've heard of the specter of communism? I bring you the specter of, well, I say the specter of poop boob, but that doesn't make much sense. The specter of Nerds Inc. You know, griefing, exploiting, etc. Ah, damn it. Have you played Minecraft Story Mode? No. Nah, I was way too old for that when it came out. I don't really care, but like I get it. A lot of you all grew up with that guess it's a game. I mean, it's really more of an interactive story than a game, but sure, whatever. I personally I don't really care to have a story in my Minecraft. I like the history of actual players doing things. But having like a story play out, I don't know. It just doesn't work for me. The only story that should be told is the struggle to live and all the craziness that happens as a result. The struggle to survive. Here we are. Okay, got that all cleaned up. Alright, so I'm trying to sort of carefully balance breaking all of this in such a way that it, like, seamlessly transitions from the polished deep slate into the terracotta. So this way it will feel like a it will feel like a tunnel that's like got a proper add-on. Like, it's not just... It's not just here, you know what I mean? It's not been poorly tacked on. It actually, like, makes sense given the structure. It's kind of getting there. Oh, crap. Can't have holes to the outside open up. Oh, how did I handle this? I think I had a block there. Nope. 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 Damn. All of this is exposed, so I have no choice but to leave it. Okay. That probably... Oh, nope. Gotta get the floor. Okay. Perfect. Oh, it's supposed to be... Or, well, no, maybe it... This doesn't matter because those sides are different. Okay, good enough. That's this little tunnel. And then I do brush, sphere, polished, deep slate, mask to terracotta, and then get rid of the global mask, and there we have it. Perfect. And then I need to connect that up. Okay. All right, so that's this little nubbin over here. Now I need to put glowstone and a series of gold rings coming off of it. Then I gotta chop off that end, but that shouldn't be too bad. And then I can copy these two and put them over here. I still haven't decided exactly what kind of structure I want coming off of this nubbin. I don't know, we'll see. Could be fun. Could be fun. Might have like a biome disc, or not disc, a biome thing like the central dome here, but like obviously a lot smaller. I don't know, we'll see. We'll see how I feel. Okay, that'll do for right now. Want to continue on the netherite? Yeah. Sorry for being late. That's okay, it's okay, don't worry about it. I got kicked probably for trying to print too much. So I'm just sort of... Okay, damn it. Well... Fuck me. Oh, if only I had known. I did just void all of that, yes. It was kicking me, and it wouldn't let me fucking join. And then when I joined, I'm in the void. What the hell? God damn it. I didn't expect it to do that to me. What the... Why? Man, that had bolt armor trim on it and everything. God damn it. Why did it fucking kill me? How and why did it put me in the void? I don't get that. What? Well, that was horseshit. I don't get how that could happen. Man, and I lost my trident. Ugh. And my Nether Smite sword and the Midnight Society. God fucking damn it. I lost... Oh, God damn it. I lost everything. Oh, son of a bitch. I don't get why that would dump me into the void. What the fuck happened? I've got a few more tridents at least, but still. Well, welcome to the fray, Skyfire 4. Get Dia. Netherite sword, that's sharp 5. Okay. That's... that just pisses me off. Fucking 2B2T. Constantly randomly falling, huh? But, like, I was over the Disc City, though. Right? Fortune. Where is... Oh, wait, no, I could have used an elytra there. Let's use that. Well, rest in peace, Nuffelbot's flight device. Hold on, I'm typing something. That's fucking strange, man. Okay. These all have Curse of Vanishing, but I guess it doesn't matter. Kino's Stacked Helmets. I guess I can get used to the look. Oh, what else is in here? Not much. Truly troublesome. I don't get why that would be such a pain in the ass for no reason. It must have been like I was still connected and it was like making me move forward. And so I glided out over the void. I don't know. It's the only explanation I could think of. So I lost the shovel and the axe, which... I mean, these things can be remade, so it's not the end of the world, but... Actually, I have plenty. Never mind. Razor's Sen Scythe, that's Fortune. Silk Touch, there we go. I knew I had one. I'm gonna have to make another Silk Touch. I think I'm running out. Okay, so I had a chest plate, which I don't think I'm gonna need. I had... Fortune. Oh man, I lost that fortune pick as well. Shovel, axe. This was just building blocks, so including the netherite, which really fucking sucks. I'm not going to print netherite anymore if that's going to happen. Okay, everything else looks reasonably good. In fact, I'm not going to keep Skyfire on me either. What's the fucking point? There's no rain in the end. So, yeah, what value did that serve? I'm sorry I died, Joe Biden. I failed you. I failed you. I failed you, Guts. I failed you, 2B2T Journal that is no longer being continued. Oh well. I failed you, netherite penis. I'm so shameful. Shame for display. Okay, well, we're back home at Archon Retia. Let's quickly do a once-over and see if anything's changed. I don't think it has. Let's turn off the Fulbright so we get the full experience. Welcome. Or hello, Poncho Hamster the Sniffer. Okay. Yeah, this place is still good. I'm going to TP back? Yes, I will. Don't worry. I was never in any real... Like, the only inconvenience is the loss of the tools, which had sentimental value, and the loss of the netherite, which is actually kind of a loss. Everything else is just whatever. I think everything else is fine, though. I have a seizure while the fucking thing loads. An aneurysm while my schematic functions. And done. There we go. Hell of a seizure, I tell you. Well... Huh? I didn't... Wait. You didn't find my body, did you? Totem? Was the remainder. Okay. Well, now I just feel bad. God. See, now it's gonna fucking do that to me again, though. Oh yeah, there's netherite up here. I forgot. I guess it's already been printed, though. No, your body into the void. Yeah, I thought so. I thought so. That's what confused me, because it looked like these amounts were similar, but they're not. Never mind. Does not matter. Oh my god, voiding shulkers of netherite. I might be the first person on the server. Are you serious? I may be the first person to have ever thrown shulkers of netherite blocks into the void. What an honor. Oh my god. I feel embarrassed. That shouldn't have happened. Like, what the fuck? Okay, I'm not printing anything out in the open like that, because, like, where's the power dynamo? I'm not on the correct side. I think it's on the opposite end. You can see it. There it is. You can see it from the main disk area. I still want to know why it kicked me, though. Okay, so... Judging from where I was over here somewhere, trying to print. So did I, like... I had to have soared off the edge over here somewhere. And then obviously there's just void. Unless it did a really, really big oopsie fucky and like put me below everything. I mean, I guess it could have, but even then, I don't know. God, now I'm afraid to fly over the void. Whatever. I'm gonna go... Where's that building with all the netherite floors? It's the opposite side, isn't it? Get away from me. Quit crowding me. Okay, there. That building. This is going to eat up a ton of netherite really quick, but that building has internal floors that are made of netherite, so I can reasonably get that. Did Space Valk get grief? No. Space Valk 33 is fine. I fell into the void due to a disconnect. Which still puzzles the hell out of me. Like, how did that happen? Like, I should have hit something and come to a halt. I don't get that. What the fuck? What are the odds? Like, I would have loved to have been able to see my body soar into the void. However the fuck that happened. It's crazy. Alright, so the ceiling here is nothing but netherite, so we can do that. I'm being ignored. No, it was not. I was not ignoring you, Shia. I'm focused on and I'm malding about bullshit that was out of my hands, apparently. Anyway, yeah, Galaxy notification. I don't know if it's anything important. It probably isn't. I'm gonna check just in case. It's probably just like a Lamau, you got an email. Yeah, it's nothing special. Just a dumb shit Gmail, whatever. I hate that I get notifications for that. But they're not usually important. Oh well. iPhone different apps that turn sounds by default. Okay. Cool. iPhone, schmyphone. If it's a ring, it's probably important. Yeah, but I never get calls, so... If it's a call, it's a scam. Unless it's explicitly, like, something I know I gave my phone number out to be notified for. Like, hey, your such and such is ready, come pick it up. You know, that kind of thing. Not a call, it's a bell ring. Oh, okay, I get what you mean. Well, that's neat. Apple stocks fell 50% after the famous griefer, or the famous builder Jacktherippa says iPhone schmyphone. Damn. You're gonna give me that much power, Sem? Really? I might abuse that, I don't know. There may never be another Apple product ever again if I'm given that kind of power. I fucking turn Apple to dust overnight. I would Thanos snap away Apple's stock prices in an instant. Damn, that is just out of reach. Also, this is a whole ass inventory of netherite. Okay? Whole inventory, and I'm not even going to do this one floor. I'm not even going to get done with that. Oh well, such is life, I suppose. Time to go baritone more, I suppose. Oh man, I wish I could place them from down here. I'm envious of my past self being able to just use the fill command. Fill netherite 100. Hi, Riz Sheik. Welcome. What a name. Riz Sheik. The Sheik of Riz. That's why you don't build in creative? I mean, building in creative and then printing your build onto 2B2T is the new meta. I hate to say. Like, you're never going to get this level of efficiency otherwise. No, you just improvise. Fair enough, if that's what you want to do. At least it looks nice, yeah, I guess. Whole ass inventory of netherite. Not even gonna do one full floor. I should have just come here. I should have just done this. I don't know why I decided I had to fly around outside. It's not chic, it's chic, like United Arab Emirates. I'm Saudi. In Saudi Arabia, okay. Gotcha. Is it pronounced chic? Sheikh? I don't know how to say it exactly. Can't wait to try to printer work after, didn't know it existed. Yeah, it's Ice Tank's printer. Ice Tank's printer is what I've been using, and it's pretty good. It's getting the job done, even though it's not nearly as good as some other people's. K isn't pronounced. Sheet. Okay. Not enough netherite. Gee, really? Well, when you fall into the void with 2 shulkers worth of netherite blocks, yeah, you might end up not having enough netherite blocks. I don't know. Maybe that's just my opinion. Maybe I will Jesus up more netherite. You know, like the loaves and the fishes or whatever. And I'll just have enough netherite to finish this floor. Maybe. I don't know, it's not looking good, guys. It's looking cool, but like it's not looking like I'm gonna have enough. That's a punishment from God for mistreating such a valuable material. But mistreating, and how did I mistreat it though? I got disconnected in a situation where I should not have fallen into the void. That just shouldn't have happened. That whole scenario was bullshit. It just doesn't... It just isn't right, man. The whole thing is just not fair. Okay, well, we did get most of the floor done. Build a boat with 5 different log colors. I was going insane. Okay. I don't know what that has to do with anything, but okay. Just believe in yourself and you'll have enough. Building a roof from money, quite literally, I guess. Yeah. Oops. Fuck you. Goddamn ghost blocks. I was gonna pick up these last few blocks of netherite that I have. Because, like, I have no real use for them. Or, well, actually, let me check my ender chest. Okay, never mind. I could spare another stack, but still. Jack, you don't need him. Give him to me. Nah, Space Valk 33 needs them more than you. You'll DM house to spawn in 5 double chests of netherite. Oh, thank you, Eddie. I appreciate that. Oh, so nice. Oh, that guy, that house master, such a wonderful admin. Instead of snorting cocaine, he snorts compliments. And I'm out. Yeah, I definitely should have come here and then just pasted everything in as best I could. We would have probably gotten maybe 3. No, probably more, only like 2. I don't know, it's hard to say. 2 to 3 floors worth would have been it. But it would have been nice. It's pretty cool. Well, ripping pepperonis. Oh, and I fucking lost the red glass, too. God damn it. I had a bunch of red glass on me as well. Yeah. Oh well. Let's... Let's get the white glass. Oh, Shay. I wondered who that was. I didn't have on my friends list. White glass end rods. Weekend project. That's a great name. That's a great name for this. Weekend project, Space Valk 3. Well, no time like the present. Oh. How'd you get all the way down there? I need to get leaves at some point. So sick of having to bounce around and it not fucking doing anything. There you are. Okay, white stained glass. Let the glassening begin. Which day is this till now when you started building the project? I genuinely couldn't tell you at this point. It's been about a month. Yeah, about a month. Actually, wait a minute. It might be a better idea to do it from the top down. I never was made too aware of what was a better choice to go from the top or the bottom. All right, let me try from up here. Oh, the related channel was created 5 weeks ago, so maybe about 5 weeks. I mean, yeah, that's getting pretty close to a month and a half. Oh, shit. Petition to only ever refer to the duration of the project of this weekend in weekends. I mean, to be fair, this is a many weekends project, and we should have all known that from the outset. There's no way it would just be a one weekend thing. We should have known better. Bingo. Found it. I'm not worried about being stream sniped, don't worry. You shouldn't worry either. Space Valk 3 is ungriefable. I don't know about ungriefable, but the spirit of it lives on. It's definitely something. Been around for 10 years? Holy shit, has it been? Space Valk 1 has been around. But the builds have only been about 6 or 7 years. Or Space Valk 3 has only been about 6 or 7 years. Because I started it in earnest about 2017. 2017, 2018 is when I made the majority of the work. Somewhere in there. Why do I keep falling through ghost blocks? Why can't it just fucking place blocks? Yeah, it gets rebuilt every time, I guess so. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and place all of this before fucking bullshit occurs and I lose my stuff. Can't forget, or not forget, but I can't help losing the objects on me, but I can help avoid losing these. Okay. It's not really been doing this until now. Please stop placing glass under the glass. Oh damn, this whole garden needs to be done. I think I could spend 6 months on this. I'm not gonna lie. I genuinely believe that could be like, and then maybe at the end of that 6-month period we would be finished. Like every little detail would be done. Every single crazy thing would be finished. Any of the new blocks? No, those were not existent. So when I made the original schematic that we're using now, like, it just didn't exist. So, no, I couldn't. I could not use things in the future. You know what I mean? So I would not have used any newer blocks. At least not yet. If I decide to use newer blocks, it will be to add things on. I may still do that. We'll see. I'm not too concerned about that right at the moment. Come on, you fuck. Fly. Is my ping being shitty again? Or no, it isn't. I'm actually kind of shocked. I haven't had a single internet hiccup all morning. That does not usually happen. Use heavy cores as decorations. That would be dope. I don't know where I would even put them, though, if I did decide to use heavy cores as decorations. History is being written, and also the words, I don't know about Ungrievable, but the spirit of it lives on. It's peak. Thank you. I appreciate that, Sheik. Riz Sheik. I hope I said it right. Hello, Shaybox. The base so nice, I built it thrice. Oh! I just suddenly realized why I'm going so slow. There is no... Okay. Did I not put Swift Sneak on these pants? I guess not. No, that explains why everything was weird. I couldn't put my finger on what was up. Bingo. We'll put... I'll use HTTP logins. Why not? Okay. That explains why that was weird. Much better. I was going way too slow. I was like, something's not right here. Never used Swift Sneak. Well, it's worth it, in my opinion. It's different, but you get used to it. And then you notice it's not there, and it's like, this is strange. You don't really crouch? Well, I'm trying to crouch to avoid walking on ghost blocks, but it's apparently not really effective, so... Oh well, I'm making an effort. Put that there. Oh my god, this is a lot of white glass. What the hell? Let me go. It's so useful in building large platforms, yes. It has its values. Its purposes, its application. Swift Sneak has its purpose, yeah. Building overhangs, right, yeah. That's just a huge skill issue, Jack. I guess, but, like... It feels like there's no way around it, though. Like, it may be a skill issue, but it feels like it's a hole I have no choice but to fall into. You know? There's no avoiding it. See? Like that edge right there. Just... Why am I... That's why. Okay. Yeah, this should be on that... Okay. I'm getting all messed up with my... I have my inventory extremely carefully organized so that I have everything where I need it to be. And if an item's in out of place slot, I know it. Like, it throws me off. See? Like that. Like, I don't know how I was supposed to not fall just then. But it does seem like every other block is actually here. Like the server's lagging and not keeping up with the placement. Well, when I place blocks, notice how the stack in my hand is not ticking down, and then when I stop, it ticks down, and then it's like, oh yeah, I'm supposed to be, you know, I'm supposed to be expended. For whatever reason, Ice Tank's printer has a bad habit of doing that. I don't know if it's a conflict with Future or something else, but Ice Tank's printer will just not keep the stack size appropriate. Son of a bitch. See, it just won't update my inventory appropriately. God damn it. Okay, I gotta get this off my hotbar. Yeah, I had my trident here. That was right. That feels right now. I keep errantly throwing ender pearls here and there, and it's pissing me off. Why no auto totem? It's the printer. The printer keeps swapping shit with your offhand, and it's really effective. But the downside is it doesn't always put your totem back. The printer does the same thing. Yeah, exactly. That's just how it works. See? Like, it just took my totem out of my hand for no reason. To be fair, that's not a far enough distance for me to fall and be in danger. So I don't really care right now, but, like, I'm annoyed that I can't, like, walk and keep everything smooth, you know? I can't go as fast as I was like. See? I also keep hitting the wrong button to try and swap to my rockets. Which is very much a brain problem. I can't wait to get some sort of cybernetic implant or some kind of shit in my brain to, like, make it work better. God, I hope that can happen. Like, how was I supposed to know that was a ghost block? Kind of wish Ice Tank's printer was better optimized, so that it would stop placing ghost blocks. Make Cyberpunk reference while he didn't play the game? What do you mean? How is that a Cyberpunk reference? I legitimately would love some sort of cybernetic implant that would help me reduce small mistakes. Like, that would better my coordination, better my memory. I would love that. Happy Thursday, Swisher. Welcome. That's literally an implant. Okay. That's neat. I'm glad to know they thought of the same thing I did. Or that I thought of the same thing they did. I don't know. Like, the same idea can be thought twice by two completely different people. Ideas are not so unique that only one person can conceive of an idea. Some ideas are, nope, incorrect. No idea, no bit of information is so unique that only one person can ever do something with it. No, there is nothing new under the sun. Information can only be rearranged, which means it can be rearranged again. Like the shit I say in 2B chat. No. Nope. Monkey and typewriter theory. Nope. You bang enough on a typewriter, you will reproduce the shit you say in 2B2T chat. The Library of Babylon type effect. Like, no. Information is not so unique that it can only exist in a certain configuration one time. Nope. Nothing we do is that unique. What about classified information? What about it? Any kind of information can be arranged and rearranged. If it can exist in a configuration, it can be made to exist in that same configuration again. Nothing is so unique that it cannot be reproduced. Never move forward because nothing you think is unique? No, that's not what that means at all, Swisher. You have completely misunderstood what that phrase means. What that means is there's no such thing as lost anything. Obviously, we can progress forward. We can learn how to better rearrange information. But nothing is so unique that it can never be replicated or understood or rediscovered. If it can be understood and discovered, it can be rediscovered and re-understood. Lost media. No, nothing is truly lost. Quantum stuff, right. Nothing is ever as out of hand as we would like it to believe it is. We may not know or understand how to get there. That's fine. You may not have the roadmap to replicate something as it was. But that the laws of physics and the laws of the reality we unfortunately have to live in are very malleable in this regard. You can replicate things and recreate things again. And that includes people. The origin of the Jeff the Killer image. I mean, that's just funny. Just because, again, people don't know how to do it doesn't mean it's not possible. Like, it is a hard rule of the universe. Things can be recreated. You say, unfortunately, are you not happy building a giant space thing in Minecraft? I mean, I already finished in my mind. I already finished Space Valk 3 years ago. So doing it again is very surreal to me. I do kind of feel like I'm treading old ground a little. But, like, it is epic enough to warrant my attention. So it's not that bad. This one's physically about people been looking for 15 years. Okay. Only 15? Come back when it's 15,000. Like, you do realize the sum total of human knowledge only amounts to about 200 years of effort, right? Welcome to Jack the Unk. Today we'll be making Space Valk 9. Oh my god. No. I don't want to be making Space Valk 9. I want 5 to be the final one. But yeah, 15 years of effort is nothing. 200 years of effort is nothing. What about ancient texts that can't be deciphered because that language is lost? What about them? I mean, I've already told you what I've told you. Information can neither be created nor destroyed. It can only be rearranged. Well, configurations can be rediscovered. Deadass asked the best end-based finders if they can get chords. If I can get chords when they find it. Oh, please don't, Red Scope. Please don't ask base finders to come out. At least let us finish first. Also, I thought you were, like, done. What happened with you? Are you still playing because you want to play, or? I was talking about how he flew 2 mil already. Oh, okay. I don't know what you're referring to exactly, but okay. Like, this guy has already flown to try to find this, or are you referring to some other effort? Or is he just wandering around? Oh well, whatever. What about the von Neuich? I don't think you spelled it right, but I do think I know what you're referring to. I mean, again, what about it? Like, engaging in whataboutism doesn't matter. Like, nothing you have stated negated the initial. Based on trying to find Space Falcon, found found trails 2 million long already. Oh, okay. Anyway, are you telepathically communicating with him? No, we're whispering to each other on 2B2T. What the fuck are you talking about? You do know the whisper function exists, right? And people can whisper to me on stream, and that I will likely read their message. I googled its name, was 100% correct. Oh, okay. The Voynich, or however you say it, manuscript. Again, what about it? What are you asking? Like, oh no, it's so unique we can't possibly understand it? Or it's not what we think it is? Or like, I don't know. So Sim, this is Shia. And I'm now telepathically speaking today. Thank you, Mommy Shia. I appreciate that. Thank you for sending that information directly into my brain. I do, yet I cannot see it. That's because I'm blocking the chat. For obvious reasons. I am obscuring the chat for reasons that should not be too surprising. I was also wondering who he was talking to at first time. He was talking in whispers. Yeah. People on 2 builders, 2 tools can do things to other people on Two Builders, Two Tools who could have seen that coming. Up to and including sending them private messages that you can't directly see. Well, anyway. So, yeah. Information is really fucky. Now I'm just having voices in my head. Ah, okay. The voices! The voices! That's where the leprechaun lives. He tells me to burn things. I fucking love that. Oh my god, that's like one of the best episodes of The Simpsons. Ah, Ralphie, my boy, you did well. Now you know what to do. Burn them! Burn them all! God damn it, that's so good. You guys are just the paranoid voices in my head that tell me to burn and or build things. You've migrated. Ah, welcome, Simmer. Welcome to the real world. Not that YouTube chat shit that's not real in the slightest, but, you know. An actual place in which people can converse. You can chat, or you're chatting here now, huh? Okay. I wonder if chats didn't load. What if instead of chatting here, we all just PM Jack on 2B2T? Yeah, you should all pay $500 to join 2B2T. Clipped. Oh no! Wait, what clip? What section did you clip, Shia? I need to know. Haha, I'm a voice inside your head. Okay. I'm glad you're here, WCRM. I don't know who you are specifically, but you know, welcome. Check Discord. Okay. Oh, mommy Shia. Okay. Ah, you're Fern. Okay. Cool. Ow. All right. Well. That's kind of a decent sized segment of glass, but like, holy hell. Oh, that's right. This was solid netherite. Oh, man, I feel bad. I could have done that, and that would have been way safer. Oh, well. By the way, if your answer to your question of if it was still playing or not, yes, I play every second I can get, but I just lost motivation for the map art. Oh, okay. Gotcha. Yeah, that's fair. Plus, you're still moving. Okay. Yeah, life has kicked you in the balls. I get that. Okay, that's all empty versus... Okay. Instead of spiraling around this area over and over and over trying to cover all of this, I'm going to put white glass on this structure that really does kind of need it. Because I'm tired of seeing it bare and empty. Netherite comet? No, it was a radio tower, I believe. It was one of the first suggestions that somebody had made in stream chat on what to build at Space Valk 3, back when I was doing this in single player. And I was like, nah, I don't know. Okay, well, actually, a radio tower is a really good idea, and so I made it out of pure netherite. Because I'm a masochist. So that was the thing that I did. I think you should add a house that has black smoke made out of heavy cores. Let's see if it, how fast the devs can get all that. Oh my god. Well, I don't have any houses that have smoke coming out of them on Space Valk 3. I would have to make that entirely from scratch. And I'd have to figure out a place to put that. So that may be a while. Just because the developing of all of this takes precedence. Build first, add new shit later. Imagine having a life. No, I'm not actually a masochist. I say that ironically. I like a challenge. That's really what it boils down to. I like challenges that... Oh, fuck. That force me to do more than I would normally. I don't know how to put it. Like, something that is not simple and straightforward. Requires a lot of effort, time, energy, etc. That sort of thing. I don't really have masochistic tendencies. I don't like to hurt myself. I don't enjoy pain. I mostly speak about such things ironically. That's what a masochist would say. I mean, I don't know. I don't actually know if that's what a masochist would say or not. So probably not. But sure, you can believe that if you like. You enjoy mental pain, not physical pain. I guess. I like the challenge of doing stuff. Even if it pisses me off at certain points. I take everything 100% seriously? Ah, okay. Well, I also enjoy being a pink elephant. So, you know. I'm, just a figment of your imagination. I am secretly a drunken hallucination that you are currently having. Like Dumbo from that one movie. The one about that flying elephant. Whatever that flying elephant's name was. The one that had a big ears that could fly as a result. Totally realistic, by the way. Being drunk is just a hobby? I guess. Jack identifies as an elephant who is spray painted pink. Noted. I don't know about identifies. I didn't really say that I identify as. Like, I am not real. I am an illusion brought up inside of your head by your head. Like an error in a program. You know, I'm just sort of an accidental byproduct of existing. Of your existing, I mean. So, like, no, I'm a pink elephant that is the result of a drunken hallucination. Does that mean I'm an AI? No. I'm an intelligence that exists inside your head, so, you know. I'm as real or as fake as you are. So, you know. If birds are fake, then I guess that means I might be fake. I don't know. Or maybe you're fake and I'm real, and you're the hallucination. No, I would not factory reset. That's not how that works. You're all just NPCs. She is the only real player here. Okay. I guess. I'll take your word for it. You're breaking my brain! Hey, that's not my problem. Your broken brain is your problem. Stop! You're hurting my small brain! I'll never forget Exalted Spartans saying that to Pop Bob. That was so fucking funny. Pop was like sputtering, trying to make excuses and justifying how and why we were able to kill him. Apparently his internet just had a hiccup. And when that happened, he was like trying to justify it as we had some sort of weird exploit, or we were like, we cheated, you know? We did something that was just beyond the pale, and that's how we were able to kill him. And he was just so upset about it. And Spartans just fires back with, stop, you're hurting my small brain. Because it was obvious he was twisting himself into mental gymnastics and trying to justify an event that just sort of is a fluke, you know? It was just funny. And ever since then, I've always used that phrase, stop, you're hurting my small brain. I'm going to the supermarket real quick, 15 minutes. Pinky promised me to tell me what I've missed out on. I make no such promise. I promise to end the stream before you return. Because it's coming up on the 2-hour mark anyway. Okay. Oh, that was all obsidian. Okay. Please! Shia, please. Please, she says. Do I look like a people pleaser? Wait, he says. Do I look like a waiter? That was originally a line spoken by Kefka, the main bad guy of Final Fantasy VI. Best line I have ever read from a bad guy. I do give off waiter vibes. Oh. Mr. Aladdin, sir, what will your pleasure be? Let me take your order, I'll jot it down. You ain't never had a streamer like me. Life is your restaurant, and I'm your maitre d'. Go on, whisper what it is you want. You ain't never had a streamer like me. I love this tune, it's so good. What the fuck? Why did all the blocks fly off my hotbar? What sort of fucky shit is 2B2T doing to me? It's always had bad internet. Yeah, I guess, but I've not had a real trouble yet today. Now watch that be proven wrong. I really shouldn't say shit like, I've not had an internet hiccup today. Like, you don't wave a red flag in front of a bull. You don't, you know, you don't lay down in front of a rail. You don't lay down on front of train tracks. You don't tell your internet, hey, I've not had a problem yet. Like, yeah, you should not jinx it. Also, Fern and Redscope, you both said the exact same thing, but one of you misspelled the word. The word jinx. I'm going to leave it to you to figure out between the two of you which one misspelled it. I expect a 5-page essay on my desk by the morning. Whoever it was that's responsible for misspelling the word jinx. A 5-page essay apologizing why. It's with an I? What? I didn't say how or why that was misspelled. I just said it was misspelled. I didn't say who or what. You gotta figure it out between yourselves. There we go. Anyway, yes. Whoever it is that misspelled the word jinx, you gotta fucking... You gotta figure it out. And then write that 5-page essay of apologizing. I expect the guilty party to confess eventually. Wait, where did I put the white glass? Oh, down there. Such a good song. Holy shit. Dova Syndrome really knocks it out of the park sometimes. I was talking about Pop Bob. I'm not anymore. You gonna stream Friday or just make an excuse like last week? Because I like Freeform Fridays. Well, I'll have you know, my computer was not working. Put on some white girl music? I don't have any white girl music, sorry. I'm neither white nor a girl. Because I'm not real. I'm a figment of your imagination. No, but in all seriousness, I can't play any copyrighted music, and I have no doubt most white girl music would be copyrighted. So, no, I can't do that, sorry. But yeah, I'm gonna play White Knuckle this week, probably. Oh shit, this is fire aspect on it. Oh shit, I'm on YouTube, yeah. Yeah, YouTube, wow, huh. Magical platform, that YouTube. Okay, yeah. I have got to get some food in me. And then I'm gonna gradually expand this blob of white glass outward to cover all of the places that have not yet had white glass put on them. Food? I thought you were a bot. I mean, digital bits. Yes, tasty, delicious bits of the digital variety. Yes, I need them to continue my AI processes. Beep boop. Have a good night, everybody. Y'all take care. We will be playing probably White Knuckle tomorrow. Although I may actually just do Limscape instead. Yeah, actually, I think I'm going to do Limscape until... what's it? The 29th, when the White Knuckle update comes out. And we'll probably be playing White Knuckle when that goes live. So at any rate, y'all have a good night. I will catch y'all tomorrow. Goodbye. Pip pip.